All right, good morning. It is not early.
It's early.
It's earlier. It's still relatively cool outside, and it's supposed to get to hot
Way hot.
today.
Yes.
So we're going to try and crank this out while it's still relatively cool outside. So today is the day. Finally. The Blue Jeep has been struggling, even more so starting. The fuel pump issues just getting worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. So we've got time now. We're going to do the fuel pump, which means we got to drop the fuel tank. And yeah.
We're going to do it fast, though. That's what he says.
So here's the plan, step by step.
Really?
We'll jack up the Jeep. I'm going to try and get the bolts off. I'm going to break probably most of them.
Par for the course.
Then we'll struggle to get the fuel tank onto the floor while spilling whatever
All the
fuel's
gas
left in there.
Yeah.
Get cleaned up, go to the hardware store, then get new bolts for all the bolts that I broke, which won't be the right size, which we'll have to then struggle. And I'll probably just end up using ratchet straps and putting it back on.
I'm sorry, what? No.
Duct tape,
Okay.
chicken wire.
Oh.
We'll figure it out one step or the other. So we're going to bring you along. We're going to try. I've never done this kind of job before, so this will be.
It can't be any worse than dropping the engine in the red Jeep.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right, let's get after it.
I'm so ready for my
They
moment.
wrapped it nice. Ooh, that's fancy.
There's only one part, honey.
That's good. There's the float switch. Stop arrête. Failure to clean the fuel tank. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay, so it's the same socket all the way around. There's the electricals. There's where the fuel line goes in. All right. Plan. Attack. I bet our neighbors love that sound. Those were on there. The stupid thing out of the...
I thought we were getting a new one.
Yeah, well, no, it's just auto eject.
It drives you crazy, though.
It drives me absolutely crazy. The new ones have a snap ring. Maybe for Father's Day I can get a new one.
I'm sorry, what?
Mother's Day?
Yeah, Mother's Day sounds good.
Mother's Day sounds good.
I think Father's Day is already done.
No, it's in June. Is
No,
it
I
not?
know when the date is. I'm just thinking that your Father's Day gift is sitting in the house.
Details.
I
You always,
mean,
you
I
always
could be
get
wrong.
stuck on the details.
Right.
All right. So vent line should just wiggle off. Should. Fuel line has two little tabs that you got to squeeze and then wiggle and pull. And then the electrical connector is just a tab and pull. But they might just fly apart. And then we're really in the weeds.
Oh my
But-
gosh, Gary Rice.
We'll see how it goes.
No weeds today.
No, well, you know, plan for the worst, hope for the best. Uh-oh.
What's the matter?
This line is not going to come off without a fight. Why are we doing this? Oh, there it goes. Got it. Okay. Now the electrical connector. This one should be easy. So apparently things get really, really hot when it's 25 degrees in the garage because the camera turned off again. That seems to be the mantra for the summer. So I got the fuel lines off, the vent line, the feed line, and then I got the electrical connector unclipped. Super easy. You just gotta, the vent line was the hardest part because you gotta work it. It just cakes on there. It's not under any pressure, so they just slide the hose over the tubing, and when it rusts and corrodes and stuff, it just makes it hard. So all I did now is just remove the filler neck, and that should be able to slide out. We'll put those there where I can effectively lose them. Okay, on to the next part, getting the bolts out. Okay,
That's good.
not too much of a fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bolts on the corner. What I did with them is I PV blasted them, obviously, and then let them soak, and it works well. I ended up using a breaker bar to get them off, and then finished them off with the impact. Now we got to get this collar off. Then we can pull the fuel pump out.
Oh, it's inside. We're going inside the.
Yeah, this is the fuel pump assembly.
Who knew?
So we're going to disconnect this. The new one should have everything. Yeah, so just real quick, these ones, the ones that originally came with the Jeep, are a Bosch fuel pump, and they're really good. Obviously, they lasted. I don't know that this has ever been replaced. I can't say for sure. I'll know when I pull it out, I guess. 20-some years. Bosch doesn't make them anymore, which is really sad because they're kind of bulletproof. So I bought these new ones. Tanya's unboxing it. So this is the whole assembly itself. Stop arret alto.
Is that English, French, and Spanish?
Yeah.
Nice.
So all it's telling you is to clean the tank or avoids the warranty, but we're not cleaning the tank. So in the bottom here is the the filter pickup. And then this is your full,
Oh, you're full and low.
empty. Don't run it down here.
Baby, it's like a toilet.
Yes. Don't run it. E doesn't stand for, there's still some left. E means,
Maybe in my new Jeep I run it, but my old Jeep, no.
no Jeeps, nothing. No, you didn't. Because that's why this gets plugged, because all of that sediment in the bottom of the tank, if it's starving for fuel, it's going to suck all that crap up in there. Oh, you're telling me to turn the camera off because you don't want witnesses to this? I see how it is. Don't run the fuel tanks empty.
Give me that.
Quarter tank, you should be looking for fuel.
I do.
No, not quarter of the red left. Quarter tank.
With this one, I don't. I don't often let it go below half, actually.
All right,
But
we're gonna need this. Can you just carefully peel this gasket off? I cut myself, and I'm bleeding a little bit, so that means we're good.
you're good.
Where are the attachments? I need your little craft hammer and a big flathead screwdriver.
How big?
The biggest one that's there. So they do make a tool for this, but we're going to use a different tool, one that'll kind of work.
So weird.
Okay, so there's an arrow pointing to the front, so I assume that's important. I'm going to assume.
Oh, baby, oh, baby.
There's gas.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, so now we should be able to carefully, without dropping anything in the tank,
Hold on.
pull this out. Ah! Whoa, apparently there was gas in the pump.
What part of hold on do you not get, my love?
Yeah, I kind of lost patience.
Okay.
I tried to tip it to get the level gauge out, and apparently there was gas in it.
Good thing we have a super sucker, but I don't want to super suck that up.
Man, actually that tank doesn't look that dirty. Let's put a lighter in there and really look.
How about we not?
Can I have a rag? Or three?
Can I give you old ones?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Can we
absolutely.
just throw these away?
I'm just sucking up this gas here. Oh, at least it'll be nice and clean.
It doesn't look very dirty, does it, babe?
No, it doesn't. No. I'm kind of wondering. I thought this, because this skid plate is hardly rusted.
Babe, they're plastic.
They are. Yeah,
I thought they were metal.
No.
Can I do this? Can I?
Don't want to get gas all over your sensitive fingers.
My fingers have long stopped being sensitive.
Okay.
Hey, babe, I have an idea.
Huh.
I think after this is all done, we should light a candle in here to get rid of the gas smell.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, so just one quick thing that I just learned. So it's important to share for the whole class.
Not part of the class.
No. Here's what I learned. This little tab actually comes off of the old fuel pump. And you got to put it onto the new one. Otherwise it won't, you won't have a way to connect the fuel line. So, and don't pay attention to the wet floor. It's not gas, allegedly.
It's okay, babe. No one can see it.
It'll go away in a minute. So this just clicks over, and this is how you attach your fuel line. So that's on and all ready to go. So that was kind of the big thing. I got the fuel pump all in, it's all ready. I just tighten up the collar. I put a new gasket in there that comes with it. So everything should be, why is that not going on right? What was it? Cross threads are better than no threads, but good threads are better than cross threads.
That was a little controversial. You probably shouldn't say that again.
I think that's good. All right. Okay. Yeah. You can laugh now. What a struggle.
But not nearly as much of a struggle
No.
as we had. Like,
No.
it wasn't that bad.
No, it was okay. We
Yeah.
got the fuel tank out. I can't see nothing.
It's you dirty.
So we got the fuel tank dropped. We got the new fuel pump in. Everything's good. Got everything all hooked up. We haven't tested it yet. You get to turn the magic key.
Oh, I'll go turn the magic
Don't
key.
start it though. Just turn it to the on position, and I want to watch the fuel pressure. So what we're watching here for is it to come up to that 45 pounds or so.
Okay, tell me when.
Go ahead. Try and start it.
Is it supposed to be nothing?
Okay, hang on. Okay, try and start it.
Woohoo!
Okay, turn it off. Oh. All right. It's holding at 45 pounds. So go ahead and start it, Ben.
She a beast.
Oh man, yeah, that thing's running great. Okay. So this is where the big difference was. If you remember from, I don't know, 4.5, 3/3 videos ago,
I don't know.
ish. Whenever we turned the key off, the pressure would just fall off kind of like right now. Now it's actually holding right at 45 pounds. When she turns the key on, it goes up to 50, and it runs right between that 45 and 50, which is right where we want it to be. So
She's a beast.
I don't know how good this fuel pump is going to be. The reviews were kind of sketchy. That it would only last like 3 to 6 months, and then they would start running into the same problems. But hopefully,
At least we know what we're doing then.
yeah. And the bolts will be easy to get out.
This is true.
So I think we're on a much better road. So
We
while
won't
we're
make the same mistakes.
yeah, we will make the same mistake. So while I was under there, I fixed the grounding strap. Got that all tied up so when Tanya pumps fuel, she won't create any sparks. And we fixed the exhaust. It was flapping. One of the exhaust hangers was broken, so we made a new one without a welder.
But we have the welder.
Yeah, but it's in the box.
And there's a lot of gas.
Brand new, yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
There's allegedly some gas on the floor. I don't know how it got there.
No.
It was just kind of there. So, all right, that's going to do it. See you on the next one.